Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Evil Bank Manager, sponsored by Hamsters Gaming. Well, it seems like in the comment section of the last video, people really do want me to continue beyond what I was contracted to do, and I suppose I have no objections to that. The game is pretty fun, and yeah, I mean, if we want to just conquer the whole world through the power of money, which I love to do, then let's just keep going. I'll give the people what they want. I'll give all of them what they want. Let's make sure we keep investing some money in all the other banks, see if we can get some of these guys to go bankrupt if possible. I can afford to do this as well, and I'll invest a little bit in you as well. I want to have some cash on hand for the future. We need to keep upgrading all of my managers. Still going to be a very important thing. They're not nearly evil enough, is really my complaint. I need more evil managers to go along with my evil empire. 50? Holy crap. You're hired. You're going to go under guards. We're going to place you right here. Ba-boom. That's a lot of extra science going on for me. How about another one? 37 for diplomacy. 29 for loans. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just... I don't really need more influence is the thing. I guess I'll just dump you in the loan department. I know, I'm speaking very respectfully to these people that I'm hiring. Come join our team. We're just going to tuck you away somewhere. I don't really care. There we go. Really good loans and investments. Dump them in the loan department. Another one. 63 investment! Yep, you're hired. Oh, wait. Did I put the wrong guy over here? I did, actually. Hang on. Move you here. Credits department. That's what I wanted. There we go. Okay. So now I am making a lot of extra science, I believe. 2,000, in fact, per turn, which is pretty good, I think. A war began in Western Burgundy. I'm sorry. Really? Is this... I thought I attacked Eastern Burgundy. There's another war going on? No, this is the same war. I thought I attacked Eastern Burgundy. Apparently I did not. So it seems like we have a few competing banks in Brittany. Somebody pointed that out in the comment section. There's a few people that are trying to get their grubby little hands in this place. Well, I'm not going to allow that to stand, am I? Let's go to the Espionage Department and see if there's something I can do. So, for example, in Brittany proper... Suspend my rivals' activities, reduce the costs, investments are available, and the property of my competitors lose value. Sounds good. Let's reduce their costs. By 50%. Castile? The Bardi and Perugi Bank. So I can decrease their investments. Oh, that doesn't seem actually that important. What about suspending their activities? Available investments. Freeze. For 10 moves, freeze their investments? That seems way more valuable. Do that. We have Bardi and Perugi and Ligor as well. Can't start any more wars for a little bit. Let's go to Brittany and look... Or actually, let's go to Ligor and see if I can improve some infrastructure. Let's go ahead and bump some of these up. Oh! You know what? I'm sorry, I forgot. Let's talk about some new updates that just happened in the game. Yeah, these are important. So, events are now a thing. We'll see if we actually find any of those soon. I assume they'll be in this patch. But now there are random events in different regions of the world. Could be good things, like a scientific boom. It could be bad things, like widespread rioting, and that can affect your investments. So now we have random events that'll occur in the world, and we will have to pay attention to all of that. Obviously pretty exciting. I like that. Let's go ahead and invest for a bit more gold there. Still can't do multiple investments, which is sad. We don't need to invest in a region right now. So yeah, that's going to be the idea behind a lot of those events. If some bad ones destroy, let's say, a lot of the real estate modifier in a country or a particular region, you'll need to spend some time reinvesting in the region in order to maximize your profits. Or just sell everything you have there and just wash your hands of the place. That's kind of up to you. I'm going to go ahead and invest the full 172,000 in you. And another 40,000 here. Okay, next turn. And a competitor did not return the loan. The Bank of the Great Tower took a loan and is dead. And I'm getting a lot of achievements right now. Send guards to collect a debt. Happy to. Manufacturing works. Sure, more fur. I haven't even considered selling my civilian goods in a bit. There we go. That's a lot more money. A war began in Western Burgundy against France. Do I need to assist you? No. But will I join the war anyway? Yes. Okay, well, have fun with that one. So France will officially be removed from the game as of this. Castile, by the way, is gone. Aragon ate them pretty well. Battle Pope did Battle Pope things. We could fight the Pope soon. Is there anyone else I want to invest in, like Russia, for example? It'd be kind of fun to open up a bank branch in Russia. I don't think we need to do it. At all. That's the thing. Like, there's really not a lot of incentive for us to go investing in a lot of other people. Can almost afford to open a bank in Ming. Could afford one in Japan. There we go. Yeah, let's open up a bank in Japan. Just 'cause. I mean, why not? Excuse me. Wow, that's a lot of people investing in Ming, huh? Okay. Sell weapons. I don't think it's going to matter. Invest gold. This may have been a mistake. We have 5 turns to somehow outrace all the other banks. You know what that means? It means I need to make a lot more weapons. Make all the weapons. Bows will do fine. Go here. Sell them this. Can I take on all the other banks? Sure as heck looks like we might be able to. I would like for Japan to start beating up on Ming. That would be fun. Sounds good. Did I already do my investments this turn? I did not. Let's get coal. Yes. Lots of coal production in Brittany. Makes perfect sense to me. We could upgrade our headquarters, of course. There's a lot of good loans that we could be doing right now. Make some of those. I'm out of money. All right, next turn. And we need to go collect in on a debt. Wrong button. Guards. Go forth and seize just money. I was hoping for property, but money is also good, I suppose. It's okay. A farm? Let's go for irons. The war began. The war began a while ago. Wait, there's another war? What war did I get involved in? Japan. Ming. Min. They can do multiple wars at a time? This is an option? I thought they would be only able to do one war at a time with each other. There's a bunch of wars going on at the same time. All right. Let's go to the capital, make sure we produce more bows. We should have enough to outdo all the other players. So Japan is going to start growing. This actually will have turned into a very fortuitous time to be investing in Japan. Can I invest any more gold in you? Yes. Invest 25,000 more. Thank you for the farm. Beautiful little Japanese farm. Okay, so no more investments I can do over here. I guess we can just continue investing in other players. Or I can start building out my Federal Reserve System, which sort of was the original plan. I'm just going to go ahead and invest 180,000 in you and see if we can knock you out of the game. I mean, 3%, it's not bad. All right, we are... You know, the thing is, you don't actually have to click on any of this technology to start researching it, you know, and otherwise you lose out on progress if you don't do anything. We just keep stockpiling the research. I can just buy things now. So let's buy that. Cheaper to operate in a country. Reduce the cooldown of political skills? Sure. Receiver. When selling sugar? Always have a task of mercenaries against the richest competitor. That sounds good. Let's start working toward that. Speaking of competitors, let's see what I can do with my mercenaries. Against competitors, we can force some people to lose money. Namely, Berkeley's. I think I'll just keep saving up the fear with the intention of trying to run them into the ground. I don't need influence. We're doing just fine on influence. In fact, we should go over here and make sure that we are auto-negotiating with Japan wherever possible. I can even tell them to start some more wars. That's kind of fun. Let's see. Brittany, let's increase our infrastructure in a few places. I don't really know which ones to do, so I'm just going to kind of shotgun it. Ooh, I'm out of money. Hang on. Sell goods. Still could lose the game if you don't pay attention there. Kind of important. Next turn. We're only about a third of the way through the game, by the way. Ooh, dies. Yes. I will get the ochre deposit. That sounds good. More loans, a couple of really good high-interest ones. That makes me happy. The war began. The war's already been going on here for a while, I think. Still feeling pretty happy here. Gonna go ahead and sell some more weapons, make sure that the other banks don't do anything at the last second. Let's invest some more gold. Cannot invest any more gold in Japan. Look at all the competing banks who are interested in the war between Japan and Ming. There's a lot of money up for grabs over there. Next turn. I got a lot of money now. Holy crap. Send the guards to collect in on a debt. Sure. 50,000? It's a lot of money. Make a couple of loans. Some people are likely to default. Now, we should consider possibly not using our fear to collect on debts, because we could be stockpiling as much as possible. Like, maybe it is still not worth the money of a high-risk investment. Maybe. I don't know for sure. Let's go back to our weapons department. So I can start making muskets instead of halberds and stuff, and I think we are going to do exactly that. Would I prefer to do muskets, or would I prefer to do harpiquet? Kind of depends on how much coal I have. I'm generating a pretty reasonable amount. How much am I producing right now? I am producing 4,000 iron and 2,000 coal. So realistically then, I want to go for the one that costs half the coal because this is the one that I can be making consistently. Yes, that makes sense to me. Okay, we will order all of those. Start making guns. Yeah. Tech race. You thought that I was kidding about my military-industrial complex thing? I was dead serious. We're going to use the military-industrial complex and start giving people guns, just handing them out right and left. Go forth and kill my enemies. Okay. 200,000 here. Do it. 80,000 here. Do it. Do it. 2,000 here. Sorry, 100,000 there. Do it. Okay, we got a lot of banks that are going to owe me some muns. Science. So I guess we already finished with the beginning of the storm. Final obstacle, all your countries involved in a war get free support. Okay. Bonus. I could go for this instead, which apparently is not tied to the final obstacle, and it's just better. Do they stack? I don't know. Extra influence per turn. Allows more properties of real estate. When selling on the market, saffron, no. Rank points, again, not sure what that does. Fear. Reduce salaries. Okay, well, let's go for bubble. Make it easier to win wars as passively as is possible. The other banks are, I think, contributing a little bit, but they're not doing much. Well, now we easily are going to win. So that's no problem. All right. All right, next turn. Ooh. Yeah, I would like to buy another share of the IMF. It's a 6% share. If anyone's going to let me, I'll do it. Wait for it to get a little cheaper, and buy. There we go. Spent 200,000 to get another 6% share. I currently have 18% of the IMF. And a war begins for Brittany. Well, Brittany, since you were my first love, I shall sell you the first round of guns. England won't know what hit them. Why do I sound evil? Oh, right, because I'm the evil bank manager. Duh. All right, I get it now. I forgot. I forgot that I'm evil. More dies. Sure, why not? I'm just going to go ahead and start stacking up on extra civilian goods of various different forms. More loans. 5%, 5.7%. That all seems pretty nice. I'm running a little bit low on cash, but let's go ahead and upgrade some more managers. Find some experts. 41 in the credit department. Seems pretty good. I'll hire you. This guy needs to get out. Place you here. Okay. Another one. 45 investments. I'll take you. And you will go right here. Okay. We are now producing how much science? 2,237 science per turn. Seems reasonably good. A competing bank, sorry, did not return the loan, which means I get all of the money. So, you are out of the game. So that's 4 banks knocked out. There are only 17 banks in total remaining, including myself, one of which is very weak. The Bank of Lombardy is on its final legs. The Bank of Pravus is by a long shot the most valuable in the world. Even if we're only in 3 countries, the Iron Bank thinks they can compete against me. Fools. Fools! Now, a tree felling. Sweet. Lots and lots of extra wood production. Keep making the bows. We actually still have more iron than I know what to do with, so I'm going to have to manage both of these at the same time now. But that's fine. Lots of gold. A house. I don't really need more iron production, much as I would like it. What I need is more coal production, but there's nothing big there. I'm going to go for the cottage for just the cash flow. More high-interest loanage. All of those are pretty good right now. Science. I'm going to start working toward tax evasion, because we're evil, and we don't pay our taxes. Who pays his taxes? Not Batman! Sorry, that's a Lego Batman reference right there. Upgrade the headquarters twice? Sure. 3 times? Oh my god. 3 upgrades! 3 of them! I can upgrade all of the things right now. I don't know if there's much point. More espionage? Sure. Oh, it's getting expensive, though. That stone is, not cheap. All right, let's sell some civilian goods. Let's invest in some more bankage. Where's the Bank of Lombardy? Can't knock them out. Too bad. All right, well, we'll just go ahead and invest 80,000 in you. And then move on. Okay, 200,000 gold we're sitting on right now. Did you finish your wars? Well done, Japan. You did. So you grow a little bit stronger. Brittany is going to finish off England. So France and England are going to die to Brittany. Ah, the world that we live in. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I love it. More investment. Sugar? Sure, let's diversify my civilian goods a little bit more. These are pretty high interest. I will accept those. Save the rest of my money for the moment. Next turn. 320,000 gold. Where's the thing that allows me to get extra investments per turn? That's what I want. Starts a revolution in the Austrian Republic. Huh. Wait, what's this? For each research science, you get rank points, but remember the value of science is reduced per turn. But what does that do? What if you get enough rank points, do you win? Is that how it works? Make hay while the sun shines. Some of the names of these are kind of funny. Random tasks in the FRS. So we can just get some free random stuff done in the Federal Reserve. That is huge. That will save so much money. Now, my question is, does it only start at the beginning, right? So does it start with these? When I say random, it just does the next 3 you can do. If that's the case, then I really do not want to get 11,000 gold saved. I'd rather just go ahead and complete this now. So we finish the first step to the Federal Reserve System, and then there's stuff like this. And that would save me some money. But eventually we get to the ones that cost hundreds of thousands. Like, do we save that technology until we get some really good value? I just wish that the Federal Reserve did things. As far as I can tell, the Federal Reserve does not actually give you any benefit. It's just spending money, a money sink to win the game. You could easily do this while never, ever investing in your Federal Reserve, and you'd be fine. That's a little bit disappointing to me. Coal. Yes. Let's do that. Now, maybe that's the developer's intent. Like, I don't know. Maybe they just wanted it to be a money sink, ways to take money out of the game. And Lord knows that is needed. It is okay. But, I'd like to feel like I'm getting some sort of return on investment, because otherwise, I don't want to invest in the Federal Reserve. I just want to keep getting more money. I like snowballing. Snowballing is fun. Wow! Look at all that muns. Yeah. Bye, England. It was nice knowing ya. Please go and fight Aragon. Or Bohemia. Bavaria. Ooh, Bavaria's grown quite large. Austria. Technically, I'm supposed to be starting up a bank in Austria and stuff, but like, meh. Meh. More coal. Do it. So wait, how much are we producing now? Industry. Still only 1,000 coal per turn right now. Really? None of them are halted. I thought it was producing 2,000 before. Was I looking at the wrong thing? Yeah, so we're still definitely stockpiling a lot of iron at the moment. I guess I'll go ahead and invest while we have some stone before I sell it. Now we're out of stone. Sell civilian goods. Making an absolute killing right now. Mercenaries against competitors. There's not a lot that we can rob them for. So we're about to reduce the cost of my managers. I think we will want to go for... Did we go for the thing that... Oh, the fun... No, wait. Where was the thing that... Didn't we get the thing where one of my richest competitors is always a target? So who's my richest competitor? It's the Iron Bank. So if I understand that correctly, then that means we should be able to look here, and the Iron Bank is always an option. There it is. Okay. See, what I don't understand is why is it saying 0 would happen? Why is it saying that nothing would happen to them? Do I have to be, like, in the same country as them in order to use the fear, to seize their stuff? That could be. I don't really know. Political orders don't need... Maybe fear still isn't as good as I thought it was. Kind of depends. Well, we should invest this money. I'm going to invest a lot in the Hanseatic Bank. 4 turns. 1 turn. Let's just get an immediate return of investment of 3% on 300,000 gold. 2 turns. I'm looking for some quick turnarounds here. There you go. 5 turns. Dunskies. All right, we're going to invest all that money. So, boom, boom, boom. We should start getting a lot of money for the next few turns. There's 400,000. Okay. A war began in Aragon. Hey, they did attack Aragon for me. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Oh, look at all the people investing in you now. Everyone understands that Brittany is where it's frickin' happening. 51 gold. That's a pathetic land allotment. I will sell you old-fashioned weapons because you didn't offer me anything cooler than that. Let's go to the capital and see if I can start some more wars. Japan can start a war. Ligor can start a war. Why don't you go and attack Ayutthaya? Get central Thailand under control. Yes. I shall sell you the guns instead. Oh, wait, there's a ton of banks investing in Ligor now. I guess I don't need to. Join the war. Invest a little gold. There we go. All right. Then fine, I'll save the guns for Japan. Let's go here. Japan. Start a war. Take this. Work toward Beijing. Yes. Okay, so Ming is currently still winning because other banks are involved, but we have a few that are helping me. Go to Japan, sell weapons, guns, sell. Also invest some gold. 15,000 to be precise, and we get a farm. Okay. We are going to win against Ming, so now it's bank versus bank. This is starting to look, we're starting to finally get a bit more cutthroat with each other. The banks are actually finally attacking. It's about dang time. Let's go back to the capital. More investment opportunities. Another house. I'm going to get some silver production. Silver will be important for the development of the Federal Reserve. So if we can start stockpiling some extra stuff there, that'd be good. 7% on some of these. Not bad. What's another loan I can do in, let's say, 5 turns? The Iron Bank. I will give you some money. There we go. Okay. Science. I say science again. Fear, no. Saffron, no. Investments, no. Work per turn. Random tasks. Kind of scared to do this right now because I'm afraid I'll get something too valuable. Let's do the final obstacle. I don't know if those are going to stack, but let's just do it. Properties, saffron, influence, fear. Let's start working toward the revolution in Austria. I'm just kind of curious what happens. Competitor did not return the loan. Say goodbye to the Templar. They were a pretty big bank, but they're out. They are out. Alrighty. The war has done what? A war began. Well, I'm already aware the war began. I started the dang thing. Okay. Brittany, can I force you to declare another war? Not for 3 more turns. All right. In Japan, I am going to reduce the value. No, there's nobody actually with that much property. We are going to suspend my rival's activities and freeze them there. Haha! We also have a lot of farms in Japan. Let's see. I have some property in these regions. Let's just improve that. Done. Okay. More investments. What do we want? I guess Kashmir. I'll just get Kashmir for fun. Why not? I don't know if that's going to be useful ever, but let's just do it. A couple more useful loans. We have some stone that I could be using to improve some departments. Not enough stone. I guess I can do this one for fairly cheap. Turns out guards departments are pretty easy to do. Let's go and get some more bank managers. More experts. 50. 78. Do I want to do more guards or do I want to do... Yeah, let's just do more guards. It's pretty good. 51. 40. Not good lord. All right. We can fit more guards, so we'll do that. Keep generating that science. 76 in investments. Yes. Finally, we can fire Norman Waller. Had him since the beginning. But when they said he was an expert, they really meant that he was an amateur calling himself an expert, because there are way better options out there. All right, let's invest in some more banks. 6%. Trinity Bank. All right, I'm going to invest in you. And let's invest some serious money in the Iron Bank. And that's going to build up at 4.3% for the next 10 turns. He's going to owe me a lot of money when that comes due. All right, any more wars going on that we're worried about? Still doing fine there, doing fine there, doing fine over here. Okay, nothing new. More investment property. Nothing really great here. I guess I'll take the dyes. Upgrade the headquarters again. I don't really see the point until we've upgraded everything else. Let's go to the Federal Reserve System. And let's start doing some upgrades while I have some civilian goods sitting around. So those are done. We have searched for loopholes, and we are securing the Citadel. We also have enough influence to just immediately finish the color of money. It's green, by the way. Or it should be. Lots of silver, sapphires, and rubies. What are we doing? Freaking adorning, like, the walls of my Federal Reserve with gems? I don't feel like that's a very efficient use of money. Spend some fear and do this as well. So those are done. So these cost a fair chunk of money. I'm going to go ahead and finish both of them. Sell some civilian goods. So we're good to go there. And that way, I feel like I want to find out. Actually, this one's pretty cheap as well. Let's complete that. This requires influence as well. We can do that. Okay, finish those off. That leads to 126,000. So let's see what happens when I get the science that allows me just to finish some random tasks. Does it complete the next 3? That's what I want to know. There's a lot of money. Another war began? Really? Really? Okay. Let's invest. Da-doop. Sell weapons. Guns. Haha. The Austrian Republic, apparently, we have officially begun a revolution in the Austrian Republic. Inner Austria is now a nation that I am in. Hello? Okay, so apparently then I can try to get Inner Austria to start killing the other Austrians. And maybe more of them keep joining me. How does this work? Let's go to that. There's a way to look at this. Hang on, let's go to the capital. Is it here? Where can I start revolutions? I'm trying to remember. There's a way to start revolutions. Is it... No. Here, espionage, revolution. Sending your agents around the world, you meet with leaders of national elites who, with your financial support, are ready to raise a revolution and establish a new country. If the rebels win the Revolutionary War, the new government will grant you a banking license as a token of gratitude. All property of competing banks will be sold. All competitor banks will suffer losses. Seems pretty good. So we can just pick some random regions to start negotiating, like, let's say, the Middle East. Or Southern Asia. I mean, let's say the Middle East. Negotiate here. I could send agents. Let's just see how this works. Send 40,000. Go to... Investment size is probably the most important. Let's go to Turkey. Impact required. Total number of areas. Start. Why can't I start? Successful revolution chance. Gold required. My God. I have the money. Do I not have the influence? Nope. I need a lot of influence for that to work. Wow. Right. Well, for now, we can just do some meetings and not spend all my influence. So let's do that. I assume that it holds... Oh, no. I have to start over? Sort of. Wait. Okay, no. It does not start over completely. So I need money and 26,000 influence to start a workers' fight, a workers' uprising in the Turkish Republic. Interesting and also complicated. Okay, let's go for some extra gold flow that way. We will make a few easy loans, since they're all pretty high value. Anyone I want to invest in? Make a long-term investment in the North Bank. Sell some civilian goods. Next turn. Did another war just begin? No, it's the same one. I just keep seeing the same messages pop up and I get confused. Huh. So is there actually an uprising occurring here? Because it doesn't seem like you're fighting anybody. I assume they'll be fighting each other. Wait, all the red here is this guy. Oh, okay. So that is a new country. So Austria is way over here now. Interesting. So I guess they did finish their revolution. Sort of? I don't see any evidence that they're still fighting anybody. It's a little bit confusing. Paintings? Sure. Let's invest in the Austrian Republic for a little bit. These are all pretty good. Invest in some more people. Invest a couple 100,000 in you. We can make a lot more weapons, and we probably should. Oh my God, we can make a lot more weapons. Done. Who wants an entire arsenal? No one needs my help. Brittany, I would like you to start a new war. You'll do it. Dang straight. Go and fight, the Pope. Fight the Pope. Yes. Betray that Pope man. A lot of people investing in the Pope, apparently. Allies, I should say. Join war. Sell weapons. A few guns, maybe. Lots of weapons. Yes. Yes. All right, we're finally going to kill Battle Pope. That should be kind of fun. So we're out of time for this particular video. Obviously, I haven't done any jump cuts. I'm debating whether or not I should. Actually, let's just do one more turn and find what happens with the Federal Reserve. Oh, another IMF. Okay, I'll invest in it. 7.6 is pretty good. This might be how I end up winning the game. Oh, never mind. Monte de Pieta. Got a 7.6% share for 500,000 gold. That's a lot. So science is done, so we should have gotten some random tasks. Yes? Start working toward an extra 3% of the IMF for good measure. So, Federal Reserve. Yes, it did do the next 3 that were available. So the big game is done, embezzlement is done, and the gift of speech is done. I can spend some fear to finish this as well. Interesting. Some of these are extremely expensive, so getting freebies will save a ton of money. We saved ourselves probably about 200,000 gold by doing that. I'm kind of guessing. I don't know for sure. Also, we're fighting Austria now because... reasons. Sell those. Okay. Yeah, we'll end this video here, but that's interesting. So we're learning a little bit about the revolution mechanics. I still have not seen any of these random events. Or maybe they're happening and I'm just not getting anything. No. We're seeing no evidence of the random events. It may be that in this playthrough, we'd have to, like, start a new game if we wanted to see those events. Maybe. I don't know for sure. But just know that, at least per the news on Steam, that is the latest round of updates. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.